We turn our attention to districts, which starts next week. And of course, Ephrata will be in that in the 5A district playoffs. So will Manheim Central. Let's show you what the teams are currently ranked in the 5A District 3 rankings that they have. These will not be official until after tonight. Today is the deadline to get your last game in, and consequently, I do believe Ephrata is actually playing a game tonight somehow.
Yes.
Which is kind of crazy to me with the finals tomorrow. But here it is. Muhlenberg has had a fantastic season. They're number 1. Manheim Central, another fantastic season. They're at 2. Mechanicsburg. Ephrata is right there at 4, although we'll see what happens tonight. And then Exeter at 5. So, Eric, for Manheim Central, we thought maybe we would see them make a run into leagues, get back to the finals, and potentially defend that title that they won last year. Central gets beat by Township. So what are your thoughts here now as Central kind of has a little bit of time off as the 2 seed they will host, if they keep winning, all the way till the district finals?
Well, I'm sure it was disappointing for Jason Thompson and the Barons to lose that. You want to get to the finals and defend your league crown. It didn't work out. I mean, again, Weaver just pitched a tremendous ball game for Manheim Township last week. But from what I'm hearing is that Berks County baseball is a bit down this year. So, anybody, and we talk about this all the time, you get hot at the right time, and you get hot from the very beginning of districts and can go through, anybody can make a run here. But, Ephrata, Donegal, Manheim Central, LS, all in this 5A bracket, all of these teams have the capability of making deep runs. In fact, Donegal shut out. In fact, it was a no-hitter against Muhlenberg earlier this season. So, anybody is beatable. Even though you've got the number 1 seed in Muhlenberg, this is anybody's game. It's a matter of getting strong pitching, solid hitting, and really playing error-free baseball. And we always talk about the 2-out hits. It's being able to put it all together at the right time.
So, Tim, for Manheim Central, they do have those 2 aces on the mound and have the pedigree of making that deep state run last year. So your thoughts on the Barons here as they get a little bit of a break, get to refocus, and they'll start districts on Monday as the 2 seed?
Just echoing what Eric said, I'm sure that the coaching staff of Manheim Central and the players were disappointed, but it allows them to just, get rested. It allows them to have those aches and pains to ice those shoulders and to get ready. 2 aces that they have, this is going to be a great team. I think that they are going to make the finals. Pitching is everything in the major leagues, anywhere that you go. And when you've got 2 good pitchers and 2 real number 1 pitchers for a high school team, you're just going to ride those arms.
Yeah, it is interesting. Last year, Manheim Central did that. They had Book and they had Rohr. This year, they have Rohr and Jared Murray, and you would think they'd be able to ride those 2 guys. You're going to play Monday, then Thursday if you keep winning, and then after Memorial Day, you play Tuesday, and then the Thursday, June 2nd, would be the 5A finals. So, Eric, you'd have to think their confidence with the 2 aces and just the experience in the playoffs that they've got a pretty good shot to keep going all the way into June and potentially make states again.
Yeah, and Tim hit the nail on the head. I mean, the pitching is everything once you get to this level. Now, the thing is, the Barons have that, but the Barons also have the offense to back it up. So, that they're going to start seeing some opposing teams' top pitchers. So they got to make sure that, they bring the offense to complement the pitching that they do have.
All right, so we can also turn our attention to that Ephrata squad. They are in 5A, and they've bounced back phenomenally from last year. They're the 4 seed currently. We'll see if they stick at that. If they do, they get to host a bunch of games if they keep winning. Mm-hmm. Eric, they've started to play well here. Well, they've had a great season, but in the leagues, they're in the finals. Then they'll have to turn right around and get into district modes. Your thoughts on Ephrata and potentially what they could do in the 5A bracket?
Well, and again, this is a team that's built for this kind of stuff. They don't have the pop with a long ball, but they get on base and they get into a pitcher's head and they puts the opposing defenses back on their heels because that they're going to bunt, they're going to run, they're going to steal, they're going to do everything they can to keep these guys moving around the bases. And if you force the opposing defense into mistakes, that falls right into what Ephrata wants to do, and then they capitalize. And this year, mentioned it last night, they got 3 guys averaging an RBI a game. They had 95 stolen bases. So these guys get on base, and they're not staying on there very long. They are off and running. And, between McCracken and Brody Martin, that's a nice 1-2 combination as well. So, again, don't be surprised if you see the Ephrata Mounts, making a deep run in the district playoffs as well.
Yeah, kind of back where they belong. 2016, 2018 won the district.